It's time for Voom. We've got a lot to get to today. Let's start with some campus news. UNLV is a commuter campus with a lot of students. That makes access to administrators like University Regents extra difficult. Regents met with students Wednesday, stressing the importance of open lines of communication.
It's a huge opportunity, and it's unfortunate that it's missed so often, because not only do the students have needs that they need to present to the regents and to the administration, as I indicated tonight, I need information. I need information from students.
Regents had a chance to interact with the students at the meeting. The number one question Regents had: what can they do for the student body? Students and Regents met to talk about what we're doing with our budget. Students asked questions regarding parking, registration, and counseling. UNLV is full of talented art students. Now, one former UNLV student is getting a lot of attention with his larger-than-life celebrity paintings. Here's Eric Scheinman with an exclusive interview with celebrity artist Nick San Pedro.
Madonna, Pamela, Pink, Carmen, and Dave all attended a recent Las Vegas First Friday art show at the top of the Stratosphere Tower. Well, in a life-size painting, that is. Local artist and former UNLV student Nick San Pedro is quickly taking the art world by storm.
My work is very rich in color, and that might be a product of being raised in Las Vegas, a very colorful city with lights. And I'm all over the color scale. I really like to see how colors play against one another and become visual eye candy.
With his distinctive, whimsical, artistic point of view, his celebrity portraits are gaining lots of attention from art collectors as well as the celebrities who've inspired San Pedro.
Last night I dreamt of San Pedro, just like I'd never gone. I knew the song, the young girl with eyes like the desert.
I suppose I kind of fell into painting celebrities and being recognized for it. It originally started with me being inspired by music and continuing to receive lots of support from the music industry, and that went into the arts and entertainment industry, and it's continued to grow from there.
Many celebrities own pieces of his work, from Carmen Electra, Carrie Hart and Pink, the Osbournes, Jerry Seinfeld, Christina Aguilera, Tori Amos, and many more.
I've always been having my work compared to that of Andy Warhol. That's the greatest form of flattery. If I could be my generation's Andy Warhol, then I would have hit my mark.
Nick has painted many different celebrities, but his absolute favorite is the ever-changing Madonna.
I could never tire of painting Madonna. I mean, she's reinvented her look over and over and over, and I could paint her a million different ways. And if the eyes are the window to the soul, I believe she has a story to tell that's extremely relevant to our modern-day society.
At San Pedro's Stratosphere Tower Art Show, he displayed 12 of his original portraits, as well as one of his signature art forms, live body painting.
Voyeuristically, what a great excuse to be able to relish in the human body, and by painting human bodies with fine art, it's like taking it to another level.
In just a few short years, San Pedro has gone from selling his paintings at Starbucks for a few $100s to selling them all over the country for upwards of $15,000.
It's interesting, you don't see a lot of large-scale artwork here in Las Vegas displayed in places where you wouldn't expect to see it. And so by introducing large canvases into a place like Starbucks Coffee, I really was able to garner a lot of attention.
One thing for sure is that this one-time barista Nick San Pedro is on his way to becoming the next Andy Warhol. For UNLVoom, I'm Eric Scheinman.
Now to UNLVoom sports. The women's soccer team was looking for their first conference win Friday in a rematch of last year's Mountain West Conference title game. The New Mexico Lobos came to Peter Johann Memorial Field to try to avenge last year's championship game loss. Early in the first half, the Rebels in white, ball bouncing around in the UNLV box, it pops out right to Lobo forward Hannah Hand, who has an open look but puts it over the bar, keeping the game knotted at 0-0. Second half now, the UNLV cross deflected toward the goal, but New Mexico keeper Shannon Adragna makes the diving save. Late second half, Tanya Roberts, trying to break the scoreless tie, puts the cross off her numbers, a little unorthodox, but it almost works just off the crossbar. First overtime now, less than a minute left, and Armani Rice receives the ball just outside the box and laces her fourth goal of the year into the side netting, giving UNLV the overtime win and their first conference victory 1-0. That's it for us today on UNLVoom. Check out this week's audio podcast. I have one, The Sports Edge. I think it's phenomenal. Also, check out the Roving Reporter's story on Darfur. Thanks for watching us, and we'll see you next week.